Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Katie and I make stuff vegan. Okay, so boom. So I don't know what it's been lately, but I feel like I'm always on somebody plane. Like I feel like I've been traveling so much lately, and I don't know, between auditions and like I've had some speaking engagements. Like I was at my undergrad last week. It's just been like I feel like I'm always at the airport. You know what I'm saying? And I thought it'd be cool to do like some vegan travel tips. You know, the world is opening back up. And, you know, people are doing what they're doing. They going on vacation. They don't going on business trips. And I thought, like, especially if you're newly vegan, you know, I thought this would be really helpful. But also, I wanted this to be a conversation starter because, you know, I could always hear some of the stuff that y'all be doing at the airport and stuff like that. So if you want to see what I do, keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss any of my videos. I don't have a recipe today because I ain't cooked nothing. But I'll have a regular video on Friday. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so my number one tip, like this will always be my favorite tip, bring your own food. Now I feel like there's like a misconception of like what you can bring through security or not. You can bring food through security. What I found is that like, if you don't want, I'm a germaphobe, right? Like honestly, like it's a problem. And I hate when TSA touches my food, but obviously it has to be done because, you know, safety. But it's like I found that if you wrap stuff in foil, the little screen, the screening thing, girl, you know what I'm talking about? The tunnel can't read what's in between foil. So like just be wary of that. I remember one time I had this bomb breakfast sandwich because there was this place in Rochester that had this vegan breakfast sandwich. They closed now. It's called Hearts. It was a grocery store. They had this bomb sandwich. I was like, period, I'm finna pick up my sandwich and I'm gonna go to the airport. And they had to touch it. And I was like, they didn't touch the sandwich, but like you still touch my foil, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, bring your own food. Like I brought sushi. I will bring anything on the plane. I don't care. Because like what I'm not gonna do is not be able to eat anything in this airport. You know what I'm saying? So bring your own food. Make your sandwiches, you know, you can make you a little charcuterie to go thing. That'd be cute. I should do a video on that, like airport travel things. Let me know if you want that, because that would be cute. Where am I going next? Okay, yeah, I could do that for my next little thing. So let me know. But yeah, bring your own food. Like there's literally, the only thing you can't bring is liquid. So don't bring you no soup or nothing like that. But bring a sandwich, bring a little lunch. You know what I'm saying? Just bring stuff. Like they're not gonna be like, oh my God, and confiscate it. Like they're not. I don't know where that misconception came from, but like when I used to eat meat, I would bring full dinners. Like I would bring oxtail and rice and peas through security. What they gonna do? Curry chicken and all, right? True. Stewed peas, right? True. Like what they gonna do, right? Bring your own stuff. Okay, so my second tip is just know your options. So honestly, it really depends on what airport you're going to. Like some of these places are dismal. I'm trying to think like what's the worst airport to travel through for food? Okay, honestly, if there's a Hudson News, you're good, right? Because that's an option, right? I'm telling you, get the Sabre hummus, that's $73, and get, you know, like pretzels, or what else do they be having at Hudson News? Potato chips, Pringles, like stuff like that. Like every terminal is gonna have like a Hudson News, but it's just like some airports, it's just like, I'm trying to think, okay, like Terminal 3, like the L's and the K's at O'Hare Airport, like they have a Chili's to go and like nothing else. What the heck is going, you know what I'm saying? Like can we get some decorum? Like what is going on? And like you can't eat nothing at Chili's because they fry everything in the same oil. So it's like, okay, what's other low-key Memphis Airport? They have a Hudson News, so I guess that, okay, not the new part. I'm not talking about the new part. I'm talking about like that little A, like on the side, Terminal C or whatever. I don't know what it is, but it's like the trenches over there. Like what is going on, like, you know what I'm saying? So limited options, but also like if you have a lounge pass, I remember like one time I went to a lounge, like they'll have like more options like the fruits and stuff like that. But just know your options, you know what I'm saying? And then also if you're a Starbucks girl, like Starbucks does have like oatmeal. I had that a couple weeks ago. If you want to do the Impossible sandwich, but like if you're weird about like them taking the egg and the cheese off, like don't get it. But yeah, just know your options ahead of time. And that brings me to my third one, like plan ahead. Like know the city that you are going to and like plan ahead, right? So obviously some cities, like you don't have to do this because it's like, if you're going to Portland, You don't got to do that. But if you're going to Memphis, you know, it's like know your options, know what you, so you can like think ahead. Like, do I need to go to the grocery store? Are there restaurants that have vegan options like hidden in the menu? You know what I'm saying? Like, I would just plan ahead. I feel like there's nothing wrong with that, and it will help, especially if you're with people who are picky or who don't want to eat no vegan stuff. You know what you got to do when you get on the ground, like what you gonna be doing. You know what I'm saying? But I always plan ahead. I always look to see like what are my options. Is it giving a rent a car? Is it giving, you know, a grocery store moment? Always plan ahead. This is gonna save you so much headache, and like especially if you're going somewhere. I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, when I went to Jamaica, yeah. And actually, to be honest, Jamaica was I mean, I have family in Jamaica, so like they accommodated me. Like that was actually very easy. Surprisingly, Korea is what put me down to my knees. Like, I feel like Korea is like Jamaica, like turned up a notch. Because like this Jamaicans, like, we got fruit trees everywhere and stuff like that. Like Korea, they're very meat heavy, and then like even kimchi has like fish in it. I was down bad. I gotta go back to Korea and see if I could like. I'm sure I could make it shake, like if I had more autonomy. Like I went with an orchestra, but yeah, plan ahead every time. Plan ahead. Okay, my fourth one, I kind of jumped the gun a little bit on the third one, but my fourth one is just like talk to your airline. So especially for international travel, you got to call ahead and be like, hey girl, I'm vegan, and like it's literally that simple. And have my vegan airline foods been nice? They've been okay. Okay. I don't really remember much. Like, when was the last time I was on an international flight? You know what I'm saying? Okay, but I do remember it was so sweet. And this is how I learned this. And like, if you already know this, like, good for you. But this is how I learned this. So like back in like 2017, back in 2017, I went to New Zealand, and I didn't know you had to do this. Luckily, I got lucky because sometimes they'll have like extra stuff, but like they rarely have extra vegan stuff, so I got lucky. But like, okay, so I flew to Australia and then did Australia to Wellington, like from Sydney to Wellington. That Sydney to Wellington, that 3.5 hour flight, like the flight attendant was so nice. She was like getting like little bits for me. Like she was like, okay, I have an apple and I have some crackers and I have some bread, just like random bits. And she's like, and that's when I tried, which one is the Australian Marmite? Terrible. Terrible. Oh my God, it was so bad. I don't understand what's going on. Like, what's going on? Marmite, is it Marmite? No, that's the British one. Okay, so Vegemite. I don't care. Actually, I don't care which one it is. They both nasty. Because I feel like I tried both of them. I don't know. Anyway, contact your airline. You don't even have to call them. I think it's like when you book it, you just say like, oh, I'm vegan, blah, 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 blah. And then the flight attendant will come around and be like, oh, you in 15A? Okay, I got you. And then all your food's gonna be looking different. And people gonna be looking at you, and people are nosy. So you just do your thing, okay? Do your thing. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. Let me know what your vegan travel tips are. I feel like I follow all of these pretty religiously. Like, I'm about to go to the airport right now. And I feel like I'm gonna get a Starbucks if I have time. But yeah, let me know what you do as a vegan when you travel. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss any of my videos. While you're here, check out my other videos. You know, some I have enough video. I have enough of them. I have plenty. Right, true. Thank you again, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, y'all.